Good morning, everyone. It is Thursday. My name is Heather. If you haven't been here before, thank you for clicking on my video today. And today I'm doing a collaboration video with my friends Mrs. Gigi and Sylvia D. And it is called Thursday, #Thursday Crafty Friends. So if you've never seen any of our videos before, what we do is each month we take a household item and we do creative things with it. And we all make videos on Thursdays. So the first month we did cans, and then the second month we did socks, and this month we are using toilet paper rolls, the centers. So what I'm going to do, or what I already did, and then I'm going to do one and show you, is I made a little book with the toilet paper roll, and when I print things, whatever I printed, picture, whatever, is usually up here in the corner. And when you do that, a lot of times you have a lot of leftover paper. So this is copy paper that I have, used for things. And then I have this leftover and I hate to throw it away. So I made a little book, and I'm going to use this to put my extra copy paper pieces in here, and then use it for, scratch paper, maybe to write down friends' prompts or whatever. And I did not want to sew this or staple it or anything like that, because I really like how the cover turned out and I want to keep on using it. So it will be, I put a rubber band on it so that it will be refillable. So you can take out the used ones and you can, take more paper and cut it down and stick it in there and just use it as like a, reusable cover. So we're going to make one together, and I might make something else if I have time. We'll see how long it takes me to make this. So all I did was took a toilet paper roll and pushed it down and cut it on the side. So we already did that part, so we're left with this. Now on this book, I covered the inside, but you don't have to. Of course, that's more work. So I was thinking this one, I'm going to cover the outside, picking the side that has like this writing on it, and I'm going to leave the inside like that because it's fine. It's kind of rustic-y looking. I don't know. I like it. So I have this paper. It's like a wood grain paper left over from other projects, and I already cut it down to about the size that I need to cover this book. So, or this little, toilet paper roll. So we need to glue this down, which we'll go ahead and do that when I figure out what I did with my glue. There it is. Okay. So we'll glue this down, and then we'll have the little cute cover here. So like I said, just really easy. Just cut down the side, smush your toilet paper roll down and cut down the side, and then you're going to end up with this. I did cut the edge a little bit because it doesn't always turn out straight. So, and then I flipped it the other way, the opposite direction, so that I could cover this part that had the writing on it. And you're probably going to want to use a bone folder or something to burnish it down. If you don't have one, you can use scissors and do like this with the handle. So let's go ahead and glue this. I guess we'll just stick some glue on here. I'm not worried about this being perfect or anything. It's just going to be for me to write little, notes or whatever in. So it doesn't have to be perfect, but we're just going to cover that baby up. And so there we have it. Now, you see, I do have some white left over here on the sides. So you can leave extra and fold it down and, you know, glue it, but I'm not worried about that. I'm trying to decide, you know what, like I might just leave it like that. It's fine. You could always, you know, cut around the edge, or you can cover the inside like I did with the other one. So whatever you want to do. This one I think I'm just going to leave like, okay, I am going to cut a little bit right here because I can see the white from this side. And I don't want to see that when the book is closed. So let's do that. Okay. There we go. And I've been using scraps for all of this, so it's a good way to use up scraps too. All right, so now we have the little book. And now we're going to need some papers. So let's see, I got some over here. I've got some paper to put in it, and you'll just want to, you know, I have, there's a few of these and they're folded. Okay, so fold it, and then you'll want to put it in here and see, of course, you're going to want this a little bit shorter than your, cover. You want that a little bit bigger. So and if you all have a better way of cutting, you know, like measuring and all that, if you want to measure, of course, you are completely welcome to do that, but I don't like to measure, so I like to just kind of eyeball things, and I'll mark it like I just did with the scissors or something, so I can see where I want to cut. Now I opened this up so that my trimmer will, you know, cut through the pages. Of course, you can do more than 3 also. I think I did 4 on the other, so it gave me like 8 pages, I believe. You can do however many you want to. Okay, so let's see. This should be about the right size here. So we don't want it poking out of the book when the book is closed. So now we need to cut it, you know, here so that it fits in there. So I will kind of take my scissors and mark where I want to cut. If I can get it in there. Okay, that kind of gives me a, and I should have left it, oh well, okay. I'll just open it up and cut here. And then now we'll cut it here. I folded it back, and that way my cutter will cut through it. Possibly, except not one. I can practice and try to figure out what I'm going to do, and it'll go fine. And then when I decide to record, it's like, are you serious? Like, crazy things happen. Okay. So, now we have our little book, our cover. Oh, and that looks terrible. Okay, not horrible. I can fix it. So you want this to look, you know, nice and even, so I did it with my trimmer, but not always, doesn't always do perfect, so just trim off any little pieces that are hanging off if you want to. Or it's your book. If you don't care, you leave it. You know, I don't know what you're going to use it for, but I'm not using it for anything important. So, a rubber band. So I'm actually going to take a rubber band and put it around here. And now that will hold that in, those papers in. And we've got a little reusable cover, you know, and we can use it for whatever we want. So there's the little book. Looks fine. And then you see this one here, I made a little cluster. So I think we'll do the same thing. And I actually used a toilet paper roll and ripped it for this bottom piece. So I've got a piece left here. I don't think I want to use that. So I'm just going to rip another piece off now. I should have left it bigger because I actually want to rip it on all the sides. Like when I rip stuff, I usually, if you can gonna see the other sides, I like to rip it on all the sides. Not have like, you know, 2 straight sides and 2 ripped ones. But of course, you do what you want. It's your book and you do what you like. I'm just giving an idea, a little thing you can make. Toilet paper rolls. And I may or may not have unrolled some toilet paper to get some. Oh, goodness. The things we do, right, for crafts. Okay, so I've got this little toilet paper roll piece thingy here. That'll be the beginning of my cluster. I might rip a little bit more off of it. Okay, so there's that little piece. And then I used a little piece of this applique on the last one. So we can do that again because I think it looks pretty cute. I'm just going to cut some of it. Cut it like that. Throw that over there. Alright. You can use doily or whatever you have and like to use. So then that can go over that. And then I think you might be able to see this better if I do it on here. Okay, so and then on the other one I made cut out a little heart with a punch and used an owl sticker. So here's my heart punch. I think I'll do a different color paper this time. Let me look in my scrap bag here and see what I got. Should have had some out, but that's okay. We'll find one in a minute. Actually, there could be some. Yes, there is. I have some little scrap pieces thrown in here, so from another leftover project. So let's just use this little piece left over from a box I made the other day for cupboard. I'll just punch it. Okay, so then there's a little heart. We'll get a little owl. Now, you don't have to glue clusters down. I think you're supposed to just staple it, but since I am doing it on a book cover and I want it to stay, I might go ahead and put some glue on this one. I didn't do it on the other one, but I didn't glue like the applique down or anything, but we're going to go ahead and just stick some glue on here. It won't hurt anything, right? Because I want this to last a little while, so I'll stick that on there. Now I lost the heart already. What do I do with that? Here it is. Okay, here's my little heart. Now let me grab another sticker. I have, excuse my chair, it's noisy. It's old, but I think it's the most comfortable chair in the house to me. Let me look here. Got this sticker book from Michael's. Sometimes they have like buy one get two free or something like that. So don't do it very often, but every once in a while I will splurge and buy a few sticker books. Okay, so we've got the applique, and then we got a heart. Where's the other one? So I can see what I did. All right, we had the heart and the owl, and then like a word here. So there is another owl sticker going the opposite direction. So we'll go ahead and just put some glue on it. Okay, hang on. My glue's being uncooperative. Okay. All right, there's a heart glued down. Now, I used a word on that one too, so I need to look for a word in a second. Now we'll just glue this, or stick this sticker on here. And then I'll look for a word. The words were some kind of a free printable I printed a long time ago. Don't remember where I got them, but I kind of just want like one word, so maybe kindness. That's an important word. We should always be kind. I'm a Christian lady and I always try to be kind. I'm not gonna lie and say I never get mad and yell or something, but I do love people. God gave me the heart to love people, and I do love people. Kindness is important for sure. So we'll stick this word kindness here. I'll go ahead and put some glue on it to make sure it stays, since it's going on a cover. So kindness. And then we'll put a staple here. Somewhere. There we go. Here's my little cluster. I think it turned out pretty cute. It'll do. Alright, so we'll just glue this onto the book here. Goodness. I don't know. Okay, we're at 18 minutes. I might have time to do the other thing I was thinking about, because I need to do it. If I don't do it on camera, I'm going to be doing it anyway, so might as well just do this. I'll show you what I'm going to do in a minute. Hopefully it'll work. Alright, so we're gluing this thing cluster down here on the cover. Of course, you can decorate yours however you want to. You can use washi tape. You could even cover the whole thing with washi tape. But I've been trying to use up, scraps and all of that. So that's why I use that paper and that heart. So here's my little book. Kindness. And I can just refill it whenever I want to. So we'll stick this over here and this one too. Here's the two of them together. All right, we'll put them over there. Now, something I'm wanting to do is, this glue drives me crazy. I like it, but every time I set it down, all the glue goes down to the bottom, and then I'm like over here shaking it and banging it and everything. So I'm going to try to take this toilet paper roll thing here and make like a little holder for my glue so I can just set it in there like upside down and then grab it out of there, and it'll be, you know, all to the bottom so that I'm not like banging on it every time I need to use it. So I cut a piece of cardboard out of my HP ink little box there. You can, of course, if you don't care what it looks like, you can just glue that thing down there. I have more paper over here. This is thin, so this copy paper extras, so go ahead and that looks good. See where I need to cut it there. Remove my hot glue. Trying to make sure I'm staying in frame. Sometimes I forget. Then I'm recording. Okay, so that should be good there. And then there's some extra. I'm going to leave a little bit because I'm going to try something, but I'm going to cut it there. So that is how I measure. Alright, it's kind of jagged up there, but it's okay. I'm going to be trying something anyway where you won't be able to see it. So we're going to take the toilet paper roll. We're going to just cover it. Here we go with the glue thing again. Hang on, let me shake it over here. That's why I want to do this, because this is annoying me. Every time I want to use the glue, I'm like shaking it. Okay. If you have a better way of gluing, you can do that, but I'm just doing it like this right now. Alright. I hope this solves my glue issue. I've been using that glue a lot lately. I used to use glue sticks a lot, and I have my little tape roller thing, but I used all the tape in it and I haven't refilled it yet. Plus, I think glue might be better to glue paper onto this anyway. Okay. Alright, so I glued this scrap copy paper here. And then there's a little bit of room on, you know, like little extra paper here and here. So I'm going to try to like do this and try to bend it in there. Alright, it's fine. I'm probably going to glue it where it's going to go at the top, but at the bottom it doesn't matter, I don't think. Nah, it's fine. Okay, I'll do it. I'll put a little bit of glue in here. Maybe. If the glue will come out. Should have put the glue in there before I started bending it down, but that's okay. Now you know to put the glue on first if you try to make one. It's not all perfectly glued, but it'll be okay. Alright, so that'll be the bottom. And now I need to put glue in here for the top now, right? Well, we can cut it. This will probably be better if you just put the glue in there before you start bending it down or folding it down. There we go. There's probably, you can probably cut it like at a diagonal and it'll probably fold down and look better. Okay, so it's folded down. It's fine. Now, that's kind of got bubbly. Must be the glue. Oh, well. It's alright. It doesn't need to be perfect. I just want to use it to put my glue in upside down so I can quit having to shake it all the time. Oh, there it is. Now I need this little bottom piece. I gotta glue it on. I have some more scrap papers here. So we could actually cover that too. This is just going to be the bottom. Should have cut the paper corners probably first. Yeah. We'll just do that. And then move that one out of the way. Forgot what I was doing for a second. Okay. Now we'll I don't think I've had enough coffee yet. I woke up and started crafting and haven't drank much of my coffee. Okay. If you want to make this look nicer, if you care about what the bottom looks like, then you can do that. I don't really care. I probably should have cut here. There's still a lot of glue in here, but it goes down to the bottom and then it seems like it takes a while to come out, and it actually goes down really fast. Like I can use it, set it down, and pick it up and have to shake for a while again. Need to cut these little things too. So like I'm just winging this. Friends, I don't know what I'm doing. But you get the idea. So if you have a glue bottle like that you're always having to shake, then you could make you a little thingy. Toilet paper roll center things are Like, they're pretty cool. Like, you can use those for a lot of things. I made some tags for a project with them the other day. Alright, now I can see a little thing sticking here, a little thingy sticking here. Those are gonna go. Alright, so that's fine. Like, you're not gonna see the bottom. It doesn't look horrible, but I could even put a thing here, but it's fine, it's the bottom. Okay, so now I need to hot glue this thing here. So this video is for adults, and these crafts are for adults because I'm using, you know, dangerous things, hot glue and this, and but your children, you could make them a little holder like this. My daughter actually put a bunch, like covered a bunch of them and put them all on a big piece of cardboard and made a cute little pencil and pen holder and stuff. So that was adorable. You can do a lot of crafts with toilet paper rolls with your children and grandchildren. Just make sure you do the dangerous parts for them. It reminds me real quick, my daughter made me an owl the other day with the toilet paper roll. After she saw the ones I made, she went ahead and drew it, but then she taped it. Well, I helped her glue, but she did put some tape down here too, and it says piggy bank, and then she cut a hole in the back, and then you can put, you know, get your money out here. But it was cute. She's like, Mommy, I made you a piggy bank, an owl piggy bank, and I put money in there for you so you can have it. So I thought that was cute. I looked in there. She actually put silver coins in there. I figured it was going to be like all pennies. So my daughter Rylan, the one that just turned 10, she's the one that made that little owl bank. I thought that was cute. Alright, so now we've got it. Now, if I'm using it, I don't know if I'll put the lid on it every time. Just stick that glue bottle there, and it won't, you know, it'll be ready to grab and glue. It looks very plain, so you can decorate it, of course. We can make something for it real quick. Here's another little toilet paper roll piece here. Let me try to rip the sides. Alright, so we got that little piece there. Here's the applique that's just setting out, so we can use that too, or whatever this thing's called. I think it's called an applique. And then we can cut like this little piece off here. And we can just put that on there. We can glue it. Okay, so we'll put that on there. And then we will punch a heart. We'll do another little cluster like the one I did, like those ones I did on the books. Here's another piece of scrap paper. Here's a little heart out of it. So we can glue that on there. Now, I don't think there's any more of those owls in this sticker book. Oh boy, I'm knocking all kinds of stuff down. So let's see what we got. I'm going to find the little woodland creature page. If I can. I think it's after this one. Ooh, there's... Okay, wait, it's this one. Okay, so... Here's the little woodland things. We could do like a... We could do a fox. This small one. Oh wait, that doesn't match with that thing I cut out. Never mind. We're not doing the fox. Just kidding. Where did you go? Now I gotta find the book again. The page. Alright, fox is going back. Let me see what color a heart I punched. So it's like reddish. We need something you could see. So we'll use this little hedgehog. Yeah. I had a hedgehog a long time ago and it was mean. Alright. So we're going to stick that there. Am I going to use a word on this? Let's see what's here. This says curious. Might be a little big, but we can do it. We'll use it anyway. Alright, let's see how we're going to arrange that. We can put the heart there. We can put the little hedgehog down here. Let's just go for it. We'll just put it up there. Stick the little hedgehog here. And then maybe put this curious here. Nope, don't like that. This is not as cute as the owl ones. But it's alright. It doesn't have to be anything awesome. It's literally just to hold my glue for a while. I might come up with another idea and change it anyway. I mean, I could always use a cup, but thought it'd be fun to make something with another toilet paper roll. Trying to get this staple better lined up here. We'll put it through the eye and the word curious, kind of. Okay, so I didn't get the heart down there, like there. We're gonna glue that. Sorry about that, friends. My phone shut off while I was recording because my storage was full, so I had to delete some stuff. So all I did was stapled that again. That way it's staying together. I did glue it because I want this to stay on for a while. So now we just got to put it on the... Let me move that. We got to put this... Sorry about that. Alright, we got to stick that on here. So... Maybe I'll just use hot glue because I have it here and on. If you use hot glue, make sure you watch your fingers because you can get burned. Let's go. It's okay. I'm going to leave it. So, here's my little embellishment cluster thing on my little glue holder. Let me get the little spider web hot glue things off here. So here we go. And now when I'm using my glue, or just, you know, it's setting here, I'm just going to keep it in here, and that way it'll be ready to go. Better for my arms and shoulders. I do have some health issues, so it makes it hard for me to shake stuff all the time. And so there's that. And then let me grab the little books again, wherever they went. Here they are. And we made a little book, refillable book actually. So that's my projects for today. Thank you so much for watching my video. Please be sure to, where's my paper? Go and visit Mrs. Gigi and Sylvia D. Their links will be in the description box below. And if you would like to make something using toilet paper rolls, you can use this hashtag in your video or photo so that we can find it. We'd love to see it. So you all have a great day, and I'll see you again tomorrow with a different video. Bye.